We're gonna make some food. Since we eat a shit ton of it every freaking week, we're gonna start with chicken. This is Rafe's kitchen. Well, this is Melissa's kitchen. She keeps it clean. I just work in it.
Thank you.
All right. We went to Sam's Club this round. Usually buy like a freezer full. But first things first, you gotta rinse it. Rinse and cut the fat. So, I'm all about efficiency. I got my bowls, my scissors, and I need a bowl for the fat. Hold on.
The dogs get the fat, so nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, we don't want to throw away the fat. Pups need it. Slow trickle. All right. Here we go. This Sam's Club chicken is not slimy. You know when you get some chicken from the stores and it's just like you grab it out the bag and it's just slimy. This shit's not slimy at all. Real good. I like to cut all the fat out. Not only because we feed it to the pups, but I want the grill to start on fire is the biggest thing. Plus, we like to eat as lean as possible. You know, we want to keep that very consistent. Melissa will show you when she's cooking the ground beef here in a bit how we go through our ground beef cooking process. Probably a little more than most people do, but tastes better. This is about 12 pounds. And we'll do this probably sometimes twice a week. So my diet consists, I'm eating 8 meals a day. 3 meals are chicken, 2 meals are beef, 2 meals are fish, which I just have been eating cod lately. Found that from Sam's Club as well, the cheapest. When you eat this much food, I try to find the most cost-effective version.
So every time we go to the store, we end up buying more scissors and more can openers.
Watch, when we go to Vegas here for the Olympia, we'll be buying another set of can openers, I guarantee it. You see what Mel's doing right now? Surfing the interweb. The internets.
I eat and check out Instagram. My routine.
Alright, so that was one down. Maybe I can get this all on one grill today. I usually can. Pretty strategic about placement. But I'm about 4 pounds of meat a day. Mass consumption. That's what it requires for the muscle to stay large. People worry about this supplement, that supplement. I mean, they're important, but number one, you gotta eat. You gotta eat big. And eat healthy. I mean, you can't just go out and have cheeseburgers every day, which is, I've done that diet before. It's a blast until you can't breathe or walk.
Or shit.
And then and then your blood work looks like someone just poured tar down your throat. Pups get some treats in their snacks. We'll go throw the chicken on the grill, get it started, come in here and get the fish rolling. There she is. Beautiful bucket of chicken.
Beautiful bucket of breasts.
I love my breasts so much. So we're building a really beautiful barbecue area, grill area, but we got this trusty Rusty. Been with us for 6 years, doing a great job. Dirtier than shit, but it's got that patina flavor that's just untouchable, you know? One step at a time. Sous chef. She's gonna sue me if I don't do it right.
I think about cookies a lot too.
So Melissa's setting up for our So about 12 pounds of ground beef that will be cooking as well. And we have about 12 pounds of fish. We'll pull that out. We already thawed it last night. But cod loins, they're just a little bit thicker. Each pack is 3 pounds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a little bit more than 12 pounds. It's 18 pounds. Now these loins they're a little bit thicker cuts, but they stay together well on the grill. Easy for freezing a little later. What we'll end up doing is we'll end up packing all of this in these containers over here, and we'll keep one out, and we'll put whatever's remaining in the freezer until the day before we are needing it. So then it's ready. Then we're only prepping once to twice a week, all the beef, fish, and chicken. And then we also have a rice cooker, always going with rice in it. It's usually a fresh pot every day. Same thing as the chicken. I'm gonna rinse, cut and rinse each one. I'm gonna do this 100 times over.
So here we have 93.7 ground beef. It's about, according to this, about 7 pounds in total here. I usually cook 3 packs at a time in the handy dandy deep frying pan to prevent splattering everywhere. Rafe knows how much I love a splattered stovetop.
I'm a fast cook, which ends up splattering shit everywhere.
I still make a mess, but I clean it up. I cook it on medium heat instead of high so that it doesn't splatter as much.
I like to cook this to about 90%. The smaller guys will be cooked all the way, but the bigger ones won't be. But then once we bring them inside and they're stacked together, we'll let them sit and they'll finish cooking the rest. So they're still nice and moist, fully cooked. And then notice I haven't seasoned anything. So why I don't season all my chicken is because we like to have different variations when I'm actually cooking the meal. So I'll prep each day because there's so many meals I wouldn't be able to prep. You know, what's 8 times frickin' 7? 56 meals. Try to fit that in your fridge. So we just keep the raw product in there, and then I'll make each day, and if I'm at home I'll make each meal if I can. But everything's already made, so it's basically just reheating, tossing it together, stir fry sometimes. So we'll add each season, so we can have barbecue flavor one night, we can do a stir fry flavor the other night. So it's about halfway.
So I just sit here and constantly mash at it with my spatula because I don't know how to use all these fancy other kitchen utensils.
It's all about efficiency. If you're eating as much as we are, you gotta be efficient with it. Plus, running both gyms, training clients, training ourselves, traveling for shows. Gotta get this down to a science.
Efficiency.
Efficiency. I like that.
I told my coach from day one, I will not eat fish. I'm sorry. I will eat egg whites for every meal if I have to, but I will not eat fish.
We're in the
My
kitchen.
legs are pretty smoked. If I could have a chair right here while I cook this.
Get my lower back pump leaning over the sink here. We just got done with the big leg day. What was it, like 2.5 hours?
Yeah. And that wasn't just us fucking around. That was a legit 2.5 hours of training. Pretty hard.
I think I just mentioned to Melissa yesterday that we need to pull the old Vitamix out again. Start cranking some fish and spinach shakes up.
Disgusting, folks.
Ugh.
Not recommended.
I did it for, what, 2 years, pretty much every meal,
Yeah.
but one. Your digestion is, I mean, if you do it once or twice a day, it's probably not bad, but
Rafe's favorite house chore
laundry.
is folding the laundry.
Yeah.
He's finally got mine down. I used to have to go through all my drawers and rearrange everything. But now that he's done it several times, he knows how to fold the bras properly.
But see, here's the thing, guys. She has no rhyme or reason to how she stacks it. It's
Yes,
very
I do.
organized. But it could be the same top, and it's in a different pile. So
Because I have cardio bras, I have training bras, I have daily driver bras, I call them. Like you know, not going to the gym, not doing cardio, but I just am going to the grocery store. I have a separate bra. And then I have separate piles of shorts that are the same. Same as the bras. Cardio shorts, training shorts, and then my daily driver shorts.
Here they are. That's the old fancy, are they done poke? Yep, yeah. So we'll put them in these Tupperwares big like this. We'll let them sit for a bit till they're cooler. Sometimes I throw them in the fridge. And then I take them back out and I slice them down the middle and I dice them up into little chunks. So when I go pull the food, it's real easy. I don't like eating big chunks of meat just because it's harder for me to eat, but also, you know, a little bit more digestion, a little more enzymes get on every bite when they're cut up small. You know, like ground beef compared to steak, right? You're gonna get a little bit more digestion out of ground beef than you are steak. It's going to process a little faster. And yet again, when we're eating this many times a day, we got to keep that into consideration. Let that burn off for a second. Look at those. So we strain our beef into a bowl, put it on the dog food. They love it. It's their best day. Put one fish on there to hold it down. And then it comes to the strategic placements. It's also knowing where the hot spots of the grill are. Hotter spot here for whatever reason, so I usually try to put the bigger pieces. Yeah, did good again. Yeah, we'll have to do two loads for fish. There's so much. That. It's about the same amount of cook time, about 5 or 6 minutes, and then because they're pretty thick chunks. They're not like thin sliced cod. They're a little bit thicker because they're they call them tenderloins or loins of some sort.
We don't season our beef because you never know what flavor you might be feeling on any particular day. So we have a bazillion seasonings. Are you out of the way there, sir?
You're good to go. This is our clean towel. The other one's good to go.
So, next step, one at a time because it'll fill the whole strainer. I strain it all, and there's a bowl underneath the strainer to catch the juice, and I pour that all over the dog's food tonight. My dogs eat raw, 100%. They're spoiled rotten, but they're the best looking dogs out there for that reason. So there's all of your fat in that bowl. Yeah. And then take the handy dandy sink and just rinse the shit out of it. Thank you. Alright, now we'll just let that strain for a minute, get all that water out of there.
Oh, perfect. And just poke little holes in there and let the fluid drain out. You know when they're ready to flip because they start to open up just a hair. See, you can tell that it's about done. You can see into it. So this side usually doesn't take even as long as the first side. This flipper is not Okay, we're going now. We're getting her now. Alright, we'll give that another 5. We'll do the next little batch.
Ooh, it's hot as fook. Hot as fook. And all those goodies are for the pups. They smell it immediately when they come in at night.
Oh my god.
They just sit here like,
So cute.
they know what cooking day means.
All nice and flaky. Just needs a little garlic salt and we're good to go. Oh, I got a lot of other seasonings that I put on there too, but so sometimes the aluminum foil goes to shit on us. Usually I'll just do another layer right on top for the next batch here. Oh yeah. It's all about efficiency for me. You can make nice little packs and put lemon in there and season them. Tried that, and then I ended up just taking them out. There wasn't enough seasoning on them, had to season them again, so. Maybe some warm down there. A little bit fuller grill this round. Hey, you want to go check out the pups? This is their yard. Look at them. They know we're cooking. They're waiting for some snacks. You guys waiting for some snacks? Here. You smell the fish? Yes. Say hi to Ashley. Juice in the air. Oh, you guys are so happy. You're so happy. You're so happy. Yeah. All right, we got a good dinner tonight, right? All right. Good boys. Good girl.
Win.
So happy, so happy. They're excited for some food. I've never seen them not excited for food.
They eat tortilla chips every night.
And it makes me laugh every time they bite into them because it's crunchy
Because
sound.
they eat it like a human.
Shit is hot. Take it out, man. So one of them will go in the freezer. Well, actually, I think we already have some in the fridge. So probably both these will go in the freezer until the night before we need them. Wow. Whew, that's hot. Hold on, let me give it a pull. I end up breaking it up in little pieces anyway, so I don't care if it's broken. And since I'm the only one that eats it, I can kind of do what I want. Kind of a rare thing. Actually not, but whatever I want most of the time. Ground beef will only last a week. The chicken will last a week. The fish will probably last a little longer. Off training days, I have 20% more protein, 50% less carbs, and 50% more fats. So the protein goes from 10-ounce meals to 12-ounce meals, 12.5. You know, there's just a lot of food going down the hatch.
Yeah.
I wish it could be the other way around, where you like reduce the protein and increase the carbs. Here we are, ready to rock and roll again. Open the holes, let her drain. Oh yeah, she's ready. Come on now, don't play like that. Don't be difficult. Grilling is, well, when you grow up as the oldest of 8 kids, Mom would be like, you go cook the chicken. That was my responsibility, so I learned from a young age. And my dad was very particular. Don't overcook it, don't undercook it. So you learn from a young age. But then, being that I like to eat all the time, I was like, we're having steak. So there was always like multiple pieces missing by the time we got it to the table. I'd be snacking. Alright. So you can see all the spread we got over here. Like I said, I think the chicken and the beef is only about 5 to 7 days between Melissa and I. But the fish, that's only me, but I do eat 2 to 3 of the meals a day there, so that's probably 2 weeks worth. That's, everything's in the prep. Everything is in the prep for bodybuilding. So we always have fresh rice. So now what I'll do is I'll grab my bowl for my next meal, throw it on here. I think fish is my next meal. Fish, rice, pineapple, microwave it, season it, and it's that easy. So no excuses, right? Next time, I think Melissa's gonna shoot a video on our raw dog food diet that we make. She'll show you how to make that, and then we'll be back for some more actual taking this and making it a tasty meal. Next time.